Good morning, guys. Good morning to all. My voice is clear. Am I audible? Am I audible, guys? Okay, thank you. Guys, yesterday we discussed error handling and recovery scenario. Yesterday we discussed error handling and recovery scenario. In middle of the execution, if you guys are getting any error, how you guys are able to handle that error? If you want to handle that error, you need to go to the project and the settings, and you need to choose the T box. Under T box recovery, under recovery you guys are provide continue, then it will be execute successfully. The next one, after error handling, we discussed recovery scenario. What is the recovery scenario? For example, once you guys are launched the application, you need to click on login button, but you guys have forgot the login button. Just you need to enter username and password and click on login button. When you are execute this one, you are unable to execute the script. We got an error message. We got an error message. If you want to handle that error message, we need to create one recovery scenario. If you want to create the recovery scenario, you need to right click on your folder or right click on your test case and choose the recovery scenario. And after that, under that recovery scenario, you need to create one recovery scenario. Create a recovery scenario. See guys, under this recovery scenario, you need to create a one recovery scenario. In that scenario, which stuff was missing, that stuff you need to provide here. Here, the click on login. Here, the click on login is missing. The click on login we need to provide here. The click on login we need to provide here. Once you guys are provide here, you need to select the folder and go to property. One step was missing, retrieve level, the test step, that is the login step. You need to mention under property, retrieve level, test step. After that, you guys are provide remaining things. Then automatically the remaining things will be executed. This is the process, guys, how to handle the recovery scenario. The next topic Actually, mostly one or two scenarios we are able to add recovery. Everything we are unable to recover. Only something we are able to recover. For example, if you want to take the any insurance type, how much you are able to recover? Complete you are able to recover? No, we are able to recover only something. Sometimes you are able to use the recovery scenario. Okay, see if I want to recover complete thing, we are unable to recover. Only for example, one or two steps you are missing. That steps you need to provide order wise inside of the recovery scenario. That one you need to select properties and provide the test steps, and after that go to the settings, and after that we need to choose the recovery, then we are able to recover. Is it clear? Yeah. It is not possible. Sometimes it's we are able to use, sometimes you are able to use. For example, in middle of the execution, you guys have forget any scenario. That scenario, it is possible to add the middle of the execution by using the recovery scenario. Without recovery scenario, it is possible you need to do the rescan. You need to do the rescan. By using rescan, you are able to add the recovery scenario. We are able to add the whichever what you guys are able to miss, the steps you need to able to add inside of the test case by using rescan. See, without rescan, we are able to use the recovery scenario also. The next concept, is the functions. There are different types of functions is there. The first one is the date, second one is the time, the third one is the random, and the next one is the calc, the next one is the maths. Okay, there are different types of functions is there. Mostly we are able to use first three: date, time, random. Mostly we are able to use first three: date, time, random. These are all we call a functions. These are all we call a functions. Based on the requirement, we are able to use the functions. Based on the requirement, we are able to use the functions. The first one is the date. The first one is the date. You guys are observing here. Yeah. See guys, here the date format: month, date, year. Okay. This is the date function. The date format: month, date, year. Okay. Month, date, year. If you want to write this, if you want to write this one, if you want to provide the month, date, year, before providing this information, we are able to discuss about types of dates. There are two types is there. The first one is the static date. The second one is the dynamic date. The first one is the static date. The second one is the dynamic date. You guys are observe the static date. The static date is nothing but the current date. We call it static date. The current date we are able to call static date. And if you want to provide any future date and past date, we need to use dynamic. How you guys are able to use the static date and the dynamic date? If you want to provide the current date, we need to use static format. If you want to provide any your date of birth or anything, we need to use dynamic date. The dynamic date we are able to change, the static date we are unable to change. The dynamic date we are able to change, the static date we are unable to change. For example, if I want to get the current date, this is the format. If I want to get the current date, this is the format. This is the format. I want to get the current date. We are able to get expected date. Expected date. And you guys are observe. For example, here, you guys are focus on here, guys. Just I provided date here. See, here we need to provide current date. Here we need to provide current date. And if you want to provide any previous or future date, we need to provide here. We need to provide here. See, here how you guys are able to provide here. If you want to provide any date here, this is the current date. And if you want to provide any date here, for example, the current date is the C 07 08, just imagine 08 and 2023. This is the current date. See, I want to add our expected date is the I want to provide here 10 2024. This is I need to provide 10 2024. In the second curly braces, you guys are able to provide the first step. You need to provide day plus 3. Day plus 3. You guys are provide like this. Day plus 3. Once you guys provide like this, or else, okay, you are able to provide like this also. Okay, see, 3-day, I need to add 3 days, and we need to provide plus 2 months, 2 months, plus you need to provide 1 year. You need to provide 1 year. See, we are expecting 3 days is the 10, and we are expecting 10 and 2024. This is our expected. This is our expected. See here, you guys are observed. Here, we need to provide date format. We need to provide date format. How you guys are able to provide the date format? If you guys are provide any date format, okay, if you guys are provide any date format, for example, I want to print this date like this, see, I want to print this date like this, okay, and after that I will provide DD. Yeah, this format I need to provide. If I want to provide this format, I am able to use this process. I am able to use this process. You guys are able to understand or not? Shall I repeat again? Please tell me, guys. You guys are able to understand or not? Guys? My voice is clear. Ramya is clear. Is it clear, Ramya? Any doubt? Yeah. See, guys, this is the format. Okay. This is the format. If you want to provide any format, for example, you guys are able to provide like this, guys. Month, date, year. You guys are able to provide your expected format. Then it should be displayed like this. And at the same time, if you want to provide any past date, for example, I want to provide this one, 05 and 03 and 2020. If you want to provide like this, you guys are observed, plus or minus 2 day and minus 5M and minus, you need to use 3 year. Okay, 3 years. Then it should be displayed your expected date. And after that, if you want to add any date or month or year, we need to use this format. If you want to get if you want to get current day, if you want to get current day, okay, you need to use this one. If you want to get current day, okay, if you want to get current day name, you need to provide like this. For example, today you guys are observed Thursday. If you want to get today, then you need to provide this one. And if you want to get a month, yeah, we are able to add the month and year also here. Here 2 months you are able to remove, add. Here 2 months, 5 months you are able to remove. Okay, you are able to add month and year also here. Yes, if you want, for example, if you want to add the 12th month, just you need to provide +4, and instead of -5. Very good. That's it. For example, I will show you. I want to add 3 days plus, see guys, 3 days minus 2 months plus 1 year. Like this, you are able to write like this also. And you are able to write minus 2 days plus 1 month, M uppercase, and plus, not plus, minus 1 year. Minus 1 year. Okay. You are able to add like this also. We are able to add like this also. This is the process. Is it clear? Yeah, Ramya, okay. And Mehta's is clear. If you want to get this one, Ramya, Mehtaj, just you, today is the 9th or 10th. Okay. Yeah, today is the 10th August. Okay, this is expected date. 10th August 2023. Okay. See, if you want to get 2008, the time plus 10 day plus 10 day, and you need to add only plus 10 day. Then you guys are execute this one automatically. Only date will be added. Only date will be added. You don't need to add anything here. You don't need to add anything here. Just in this folder, only you need to provide 10 day. Then automatically it will be add. Okay. Is it clear, Mehtas? Mehtas is clear? Yeah, if you want to add 2M, automatically able to add 2 months. Okay, for example, 8, this month 8th. Okay, August 8th. So if you want to add 2, then automatically you are able to go to the October. Okay, October 2. If you want to add 1, you are able to go to the September. Okay, that is the process. Is it clear, Mehtaj? Yeah, all right. The next one, if you want to get a current day, you are able to use this format. If you want to get that day name, and this is the process. If you want to get current month, and if you want to get current month name, for example, current month 8th, 08. Okay, if you want to get a current month name, the time we need to use the A month. Then it should be displayed August. August. Then it should be displayed August. This is the process, guys. This is the process. If you want to do that one, we need to follow this process. We need to follow this process. Okay. If you want to add any current today, if you want to get any date, if you want to get current day name, if you want to get current month, if you want to get current month name, we need to use this process. We need to use this process. This process I will execute in this Tosca software. Okay. Just right click on here, create a folder, and here we need to provide functions. Here we need to provide functions. Under functions, we need to create one test case. Under functions, we need to provide one test case, TC_01. TC_01. And here, you guys are observe here, go to just a minute. Yeah. That's it. See, you guys are observe here. The first of all, I need to get the date. Okay. I need to get the date. See, guys, if you want to validate this one, basically what we need to do, right click on here, run as. Right click on here, run as. See, just a minute. Okay. See, guys, if you want to validate the current date, right click on here, translate value. Right click on here, translate value. When you are click on the right click on here, then automatically you guys are observe 9/08/2023. This is my current day. See, my system date 9/08/2023. Okay, this is my current day. If I want to get the translation by using, if you want to get date translation, you need to use right click on here, get the translate value. Then you are able to get complete date. Then you are able to get complete date. And if you want to get day, right click on here, translate value, The day is the 9th. 9th. If you want to get day name, you need to provide a. Just you guys are observe. The current day is the Wednesday. This is my system day. UST time zone. This is my UST time zone. Okay. The system day is the Wednesday. I click on OK. And if I want to click on month, if I want to provide a month, right click on here, translate value. The month is the 8. What I'm saying, guys, when you guys are provide current month, it should be displayed. If you want to get the current month name, then what we need to do? The time you need to provide a. Translate value. The current month is the August. The current month is the August. Okay. The current month is the August. Is it clear or not? Is it clear or not? Guys, it is clear? Any doubt? Yeah. The next one, how you guys are able to add Durga Prasad, any doubt? Durga Prasad. Yeah, speak out. I provide access. You guys are unmute and speak out.
Got it, sir. I don't have any questions.
Okay, okay. And after that, if you want to add any date or month, you guys are observe, I need to write one date. See, you guys are observe here, date and curly braces. And see, you guys are observe. You guys are observe here. I need to add 2 months minus 3 day plus 1 year plus 1 year. My date format year, and after that you need to provide single quotes within the single quote. And after that you need to provide single quote. Then you need to provide date. This is the format. You guys are observe. Plus 2 months. I need to add. Now it should be displayed October. Okay, 2 months and 3 days. Today is the 10, 12 we are expecting, and plus 1 year and 2024 and 2024. Now you need to provide, right click on here, translate value. You guys are observe 2024. Okay, month 08. Now we are expecting 10. Okay, and after that, what is the date? Today date is the 9. System date 9 minus 3 days. We are able to get the translate value expected. We are able to get the translate value expected. It is clear or not? You guys are able to understand? And if you guys are provide Okay, see. Now 09 08 2023. Okay, 09 08 2023. Right click here, translate value. See guys, here the current day, what I'm saying here, see here you need to provide the current day. Here we need to provide current day. What is the current day? 09 08 2023. See guys, 09 08 2023. Okay, see, this is the format. This is the format. If you want to change the dates or anything, we are able to follow this format. We are able to follow this format. See, by using this format, 1 minute. Just I paste it here. Just I need to remove, not remove. Just I will provide. Once log in the application, user enter the no, first log in the application, open the URL and choose the login, enter the details. Okay, this one we need to provide after. Open URL, login, enter username. Okay, done. See guys, once you guys are open URL, I need to provide here. Current day. Okay, just I need to provide current day. Now I no need to provide anything. Just I will remove this one completely. I will remove and I will put it here. Okay, now see, open URL, click on login, date, current date and show. Okay, done. Now I will execute. Click on login. We are expecting current day. See guys, current day, you are expecting current day 0908 2023. Okay, 0908 2023. Okay, that's it. And if you guys are provide this one, okay, if you guys are provide this one, what is our expected date you guys are observed? Now I need to go to here. I close this one. Now I will execute one more time. See, you guys are observed here. Click on login. See guys, 2024 10/06, 2024 10/06. By default, automatically it will be reflected. automatically it will be reflected. Okay, this is the process. This is the date formation. Okay, guys, what was discussed last class? Notes. What is the last class notes, guys? Please tell me. What is the last heading? I'm not talking about the topic, guys. Notes. Notes. This is completed. Error handler is completed. Yeah, DCP is completed or not? Configuration is completed. Configuration is completed. Okay, okay. How to create the how to create the test configuration team level. How to create the test configuration team level. Okay, team level. Write down. If we want to create the if we want to create the if we want to create the how to create the test TCP, test configuration team level. Okay, that is the heading. If you want to create the parameters, if you want to create the parameters team level, if you want to create the parameters team level, we need to choose configuration tab. We need to choose configuration tab. And we need to choose configuration tab and create the configuration, create the configuration, create the configuration in bracket, right click, select the setting symbol. See on the screen. See on the screen. Create the configuration, bracket, right click, select the setting symbol. Create the configuration in bracket, right click, select the setting symbol. Okay, create the configuration. Once we create the configuration, Once we create the configuration, in that, once we create the configuration, in that we need to provide, in that we need to provide in that we need to provide all expected parameters, all expected parameters, all expected parameters. Okay, full stop. Next line. Once we provide the parameter, once we provide the parameter, once we provide the parameter, we need to drag and drop once we provide the parameter, we need to drag and drop, we need to drag and drop in test case tab, in test case tab, we need to drag and drop in test case tab. See guys, you need to drag and drop here, drag and drop here in test case tab. Okay, in test case tab. Next line, we need to drag and drop in test case tab. Next line. This data, this data, this data, all team members, this data, all team members able to access, able to access. Okay, the next one, error handling. The next one, error handling. Okay, write down. Error handling. If you want to handle, if we want to handle any error, if you want to handle any error in middle of the execution, in middle of the execution, we are able to use, we are able to use error handling. We are able to use error handling. Full stop. When we are execute the scripts, when we are execute the scripts, the middle of the script is failed. The middle of the script is failed. When we are execute the scripts, the middle of the script will fail. The middle of the script will fail. When we are execute the scripts, the middle of the script will fail. Will fail, comma, comma. The remaining script automatically, unable to execute. When we are execute the script, the middle of the script is not failed. Then automatically remaining script will not executed. The remaining script will not executed. The remaining script will not executed. Okay, next line. If you want to execute remaining scripts also with error, if you want to execute remaining scripts also with error, if you want to execute remaining scripts also with error, we need to use error handling. We need to use error handling. We need to use error handling. Guys, this one you guys are write down. Write down. If you want to handle the error, we need to follow the below steps. If you want to handle the error, we need to follow the below steps. If we want to handle the error, we need to follow the below steps. Yeah, write down. Is completed. Is completed, guys. Remaining people is completed. Remaining, everybody is completed or not? Okay. Yes, draw this one, guys. Once we got the error, automatical execution will be stopped. And if you once you skip the error, this is what we call error handling. If you want to skip the error, that is we call error handling. Error handling. Okay, write down. Draw this diagram. Is completed, guys. It is completed or not? Okay. Put the heading recovery scenario. Put the heading recovery scenario. Recovery scenario. Yeah. Write down. If you want to execute a business flows, if you want to execute a business flows, if you want to execute a business flows, anything is missing, anything is missing, anything is missing, the flow will not execute. If you want to execute a business flows, anything is missing, the flow will not execute. The execution will terminate it. The flow will not execute. The flow will not execute. The execution will terminate it. The execution will terminate it. The execution will terminate it. If you want to handle the execution, if you want to handle the execution, if we want to handle the execution, we need to use recovery scenario. If you want to handle the execution, we need to use recovery scenario. We need to use recovery scenario. Okay, we need to use recovery scenario. Next line. For example, if you want to log in the application, for example, if you want to log in the application, for example, if we want to log in the application, before enter the data, we need to click on login button. Before enter the data, or before providing the credentials, before enter the data, we need to click on login button. We need to click on login button. Then we are able to enter the data. Then we are able to enter the data. Then we are able to enter the data. Okay, full stop. Next line. Here, login was missing. The login is missing. Here, the login is missing. Without login, we are unable to enter the credential. Here, login is missing. Without login, we are unable to enter credentials or data. We are unable to log. Here, login is missing. We are unable to enter login credentials or data. Okay. Next line. The scenario, the login scenario, we need to provide under recovery folder. The login scenario, we need to provide under recovery folder. Under recovery folder. Okay, under recovery folder. You guys draw this one. You guys draw this one or take the screenshot. Draw this one or take the screenshot. Okay. The next heading, how to create the recovery scenario. 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 Okay. Is it clear, guys? Any doubts? Do you have any doubts? Do you have any doubts? Do you have any doubts? Guys, please tell me. And reminding guys, everything is clear. Okay. Yeah. Please do practice, guys. Don't forget. Please do practice. And I will continue tomorrow. And I think maybe I am able to start next week API testing. Next week, Tuesday or Wednesday, I am able to start API testing. Okay, Tosca, how to do the Tosca API testing. Okay, yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. I will continue tomorrow. Bye.